Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Cardano family, it has finally happened. The last day of the month of February, we have finally seen the price of Cardano back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, setting a new yearly high. Not only that, getting back into the massive key resistance, which I've been talking about for such a long time. Of course, we got to thank Bitcoin for this massive move. Bitcoin is the catalyst, which is causing literally this massive, altcoin season that we're seeing right now. But, what a time to be alive right now, especially if you're an investor. Especially to the people that have been accumulating over the past 2 years. Those are the real winners in my books. Of course, people can come out and buy now, this and that, but the real winners are the people that were accumulating at that time. So of course, right now ADA is up 9.2%, which is lovely to see. If you want to look at it on the weekly time frame, ADA is up about 15.3%, and on the monthly, we're up about 32.6%, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to discuss the price and the significance of getting back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So if we're looking at ADA's price right now, you guys can see it's currently sitting at 69.6 cents. So we're almost approaching 70 cents, up 9.6% as mentioned in USD comparative, also up 4% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap currently approaching $25 billion. And look at the 24-hour trading volume. We're almost at $2 billion for that. So if that is not exciting, I don't know what is. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So of course, we're going to start off with, the poll that I did about 10 hours back. And I asked you guys, the community members, as to what you guys think. And of course, I said, bears are absolutely wrecked. Can't believe it's finally happening. And, speaking about bears being wrecked, we saw massive amounts of liquidations, of course, of shorts. And, they just completely got burnt out. And on top of that, I says, month of February has been the biggest month yet, of course. And what is the biggest sleeping giant in your opinion? And I've asked you guys, giving you guys some of the list: ICP, Cardano, VeChain, Jupiter, or of course comment down below for others. So as of now, 1,400 votes have come in, and you guys can see Cardano is leading. So my viewers right now are thinking, out of this list that I have just shown, Cardano is the biggest sleeping giant, and I totally agree. We haven't seen ADA have that move, but I think we're about to begin that move that a lot of people are anticipating. And I think we could see a $1 ADA sooner than a lot of people think, especially if we're able to close our daily candle for the end of the month in the 78.6 fib zone. So let's waste no more time and pull out the charts, because I know everyone is here for that. If you're looking at BTC, Bitcoin dominance, of course, is seeing a little bit of a pullback, because Bitcoin did also see a little bit of a minor pullback after going all the way up to 64k. But guys, we're briefly going to talk about Bitcoin, of course, because this is the king of the markets at the end of the day. And guys, Bitcoin has just shocked the entire world. Literally the entire world right now is talking about Bitcoin. Can you believe it? After entering the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, we saw, BTC just send it. We saw it having no issues whatsoever at key resistance levels. And, we're sitting about 12% away for us to see BTC hit a new all-time high. And tomorrow, of course, the last day of the month, obviously if we're able to close the daily candle, and of course, it's not just going to be a daily candle at this time, it's going to be a monthly candle close. And if it's able to close it at the 23.6 fib zone above 60k, I think we're ready for all-time highs before the halvening itself. So that is, of course, really crazy to even think of. But now let's take a look at ADA itself. You guys can see this for yourself, guys. I still can't believe it. But, we have officially, as of February 29th, the bear market cycle in my books. Again, this is in my books. Everyone has a different strategy, but you will start realizing the importance of this zone sooner than you think. But in my books, the bear market cycle has officially come to an end. Reason as to why I say this is because you can see this for yourself. Since May 2022, we haven't seen the price actually back above the 78.6. Let that sink in. How many rejections have we gotten? One rejection, of course, in 2022, and of course, we saw a double top in December of last year, and then finally broke out of here. And I was sensing this massive bullish momentum Cardano had. And Cardano was showing us that bullish momentum, and me as a technical analyst, I can see that sometimes the chart speaks to me. If you do TA, you understand what I'm referring to. Sometimes you just see, the bullish momentum, and I was starting to see this bullish momentum, especially the way the price of ADA was actually holding back above the resistance at 58.69 cents. But, look at this, guys. If you were one of the people that accumulated ADA, actually believed in the long-term vision at 45 cents, you are up right now about 52.7% right now for ADA, which is of course really nice to see. Right now what you're starting to see happen is a little bit of a battle with this resistance. So what I mean by the battle is, of course, a lot of whales will try their best to keep the price lower than this, because of course, like I said, this is a key resistance level, and of course traders tend to lock in profits around this range. But in my opinion, as far as traders go, I think a lot of people will start to see a proper confirmation to kind of get into some positions for leverage traders. But in my opinion, not even in my opinion, you guys know at this point, especially the OGs, if you're new to the markets, if this is your first time coming onto my channel, stay away from leverage trading, guys. Completely stay away from it. If you like crypto, if you've done your due diligence and research, actually hold the asset in your wallet rather than actually leverage trading, because times like this, markets like these, you can get wiped out literally in a snap of a finger because manipulation is quite high. So you don't want to be leverage trading, but you could see this for yourself. We did see Cardano making its way up to almost 70 cents, key resistance as I've said. But the next main target right now for ADA in my books is at 73.4 cents, and after that the next key resistance is at 77.49 cents. So I think we're very likely going to retest these marks, but right now the entire market is extremely bullish. You're seeing less fear and more greediness. So those are some factors we need to keep in mind as well. If you are up quite a bit over the past few months, and you're looking at your portfolio and asking yourself a question, hold on, this is so much money that I cannot afford to lose, then guess what? That's the biggest sign that you should be locking some profits and taking it out of your position. But as far as ADA goes, I think this is where the fireworks really begin. The confirmation we've been waiting for, we have finally reached that level, and I think let the fireworks begin, especially if we're able to close the monthly candle at this level tomorrow. I think we're about to see some nice fireworks to begin. But let me know down below what you guys think. Shout out to the true Cardano believers and the ones that actually were accumulating despite massive amounts of FUD. And speaking about FUD, we've seen a lot of FUD despite so much developments for the ADA ecosystem. If you obviously hold ADA, I'm sure you guys know the massive developments that are occurring. But of course, haters are gonna hate. Some people just have missed out completely throughout the bear market. And again, you won't always have winners. There's going to be losers and there's going to be winners, because that's how you win. It can't be just a winner game. It's not a winner game. It's a boat. Some people will lose, some people will win, but on the Crypto ZX channel, we're the winners. So that's that. Thank you so much for all your support. Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.